Why, hello there! Good meowning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time it is for you, thank you so much for stopping by, and welcome to tonight's stream. Oh, it's okay, Squeaky. It's thunderstorming here, so she is protecting me by watching out the entrance of the stream room. Those bad thunderstorms. But yeah, we are going to be playing more, we're gonna be playing more Lover Pretend. We are on, Sena's route. I'm hoping he is just a better Shion. Hi, Force! Thanks so much for stopping by. So, without any further ado, let's pop over here. Hello, it's me. And it's time for Lover Pretend. Not My Next Life as a Villainess. Lover Pretend. Because we are on Sena's route, and I actually we're gonna be using guides for the we're gonna use a guide maybe if I actually no, I think we're fine. I was using a guide because last time because I just wanted to make sure we got through to his route, but we are now in his route, the very beginning of Sena's route. We've completed one route of his game so far. We're on to our second, and I am just fingers crossed this man doesn't leave the country. The audition camp ended, and it had been a week since I'd returned to a slightly quieter life. I continued helping out as Professor Asagi's assistant. Today I was delivering some documents to a TV station. Professor Asagi should show up if I wait here. While I waited, I peered at my surroundings with great curiosity.
Hi, Kato!
Hi, Kato!
Oh. Whoa! Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm gonna... There we go, just down just a little bit. It hasn't even been that long, but I'm already getting nostalgic. I was immediately brought back to the short film we'd made as the final test of our skills at the audition camp. Sure, it had been intended as an assessment, but even so, it resonated deep in my heart. I was so overcome with emotion, I couldn't breathe, seeing them bring my script to life like that. Makoto directed it, Kazuma gave it vibrance and color with his hair and makeup skills. Sena, Nishijima, and the other actors stepped inside the characters and imbued them with warmth. As the director, stylist, and actors, they had to find a way to draw people into the story on the page. Together, they worked tirelessly in pursuit of that goal. I'm like, why is my microphone so far away? I forgot, I moved it for recording thing. Since I'd been in the same boat, working alongside them, I'd started to understand them a little more. At least, I thought so. I've run into both Makino and Kazuma at work since the camp ended. However, I hadn't seen the ever-popular Nishijima or top model Sena at all since then. I'm sure I'll see Nishijima again as part of the cast. What about Sena, though? We'd exchanged ring IDs, but I hadn't sent him any messages since I wasn't sure what to talk about. I try to answer when he texts me, but he seems so busy and the conversations die off right away. With us being on friendly terms, there was one thing I wanted to discuss with him.
俺としてはセナピーの方がよほど怪しいと思うんですが、どうですかね?
Time to discuss, are you my brother? Are we related?
セナ君か。否定はできんな。
I want to ask him about his father. Judging by the circumstances and rumors, Sena's father is the most likely candidate to be my father. Still, it wasn't exactly a topic I could bring up in casual conversation. But at this rate, I'll never...
だからさ、もう諦めてくんないかな。
Sena!
マジで俺には。
Huh? Was that Sena? It couldn't be. Mindful of questions, I walked towards the source of the voice. When I turned the corner... Oh, it is Sena! He's with the girl?
そんなの絶対信じないんだから。
Oh boy.
キラリならセナさんのことよーくわかってるし。
Oh, she talks in third person. Oh, fuck me. Kirari. Oh, a gravure idol. Famous gravure idol in love with
キラ
Sena.
リ以上にセナさんに合う女の子なんていないよ。絶対。
Oh boy. It sounded like her name was Kirari. Kirari? Is she one of his model friends? She's so cute. Her feisty demeanor clashed with her looks. Oh, I see he's being called out.
だからさ、そういう話じゃないんだって。キラリがどうのじゃなくて。あ、
He knows me. I hate to waste this opportunity, but I really should get going. I turn on my heel to make a swift exit. What?
いや、待ってたよ。
Oh, is this how we start fake dating? To protect him from Kirari? Huh? He's hugging me.
君ってツンデレだからさ、来てくれないかもって心配してたんだよね。けどありがとう。大好きだよ。
Prince.exe has stopped responding. What is going on?
セナさん、その子は
ああ、この子がさっき話した相手。
Oh?
俺の可愛い可愛い彼女。ね、そうだよね。
No! I don't know what's going on, but Kirari is staring daggers at me.
ほんと、照れ屋だよね。ま、そういうとこが好きなんだけ
そんなの嘘。
ど。嘘じゃないよ。さっきから言ってるじゃん。大好きな彼女がいるから付き合えないって。
Girlfriend, I can't date you. I see where this is going. In other words, I was being dragged into a whole lot of trouble.
この子、すっごいいい子でさ。マジで俺にはもったいないくらい。
Amazing.
求められることはあっても、こんなに自分から求めたのは初めてで。
Oh boy.
マジでそんくらい本気なんだよね。
Oh boy. Kirari's hands were clenched into fists. Actually, I...
ああ、急いで来てくれたから疲れちゃった。なら、あっちで休憩しよっか。
Oh boy.
No, I...
いや、愛する彼女に迎えに来てもらえるなんて、俺ってマジで幸せ者だな。ほら、行こう。じゃあ、キラリ、そういうことだから。
You're laying it on thick, honey. Sena turned his back to Kirari and guided me away with his arm around my shoulder. Sena!
もうちょい付き合って。
This freaking guy. Let me go! Once we were alone on the rooftop terrace, I swatted Sena's hand away. I can't believe you hugged me the second our eyes met and called me your girlfriend. Stop dragging me into your messes. There are a lot of cars there.
ごめんごめん。けどほんと、君があそこにいてくれて助かった。ありがとね。
Yeah. Thanks. You just grabbed me with no explanation whatsoever, going on about how you love me and whatever. Besides, didn't that girl just confess to you?
ああいうのもモテる男の宿命でさ。今回はちょっと激しめだったけど。
squeaks. She's like, I don't know, but you're talking out like it. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry, honey. Fate. Pushback. What on earth is he talking about? Is he seriously not going to explain anything? Yes. He's seriously not going to explain anything. We have not known Sena Yukito for very long. I already have a pretty firm grasp on his outward character. While I scowled at Sena, he leisurely looked at his phone.
ああ、ごめん。マネ君から連絡来てる。
Good
そ
old
ろそろ次
manager.
の仕事行かないと。本当はお茶でもしたいとこだけど。
No, thank you.
相変わらずいい顔するね。その仏頂面好きだな。
There's optimism and then there's this.
ああ、笑わせてもらった。じゃ、マジで怒られちゃうから、そろそろ行くね。
Rude.
今度は今日のお礼にご飯でもおごらせてよ。そんじゃ、またね。
Fine. Jeez. Of course, he had to hit on me at the end, too. It's as natural as breathing to him. A meal with Yukito, though. I had mixed feelings about being alone with him. If we went through with it, though, it could be a good chance to casually bring up his father in conversation. But to Sena, asking someone out is the same as saying hello or goodbye. I'll wait and keep my expectations low. The next day, I was having a meeting with Makino to discuss the location scouting the Professor Asagi had tasked us with.
一応僕の方でも何箇所か調べてきました。
Uh-huh. Thank you for doing that. Ooh, this one looks good.
ええ。ですがそこ少し遠いんです。僕他の仕事も頼まれていて。
In that case, I'll go take pictures. You've done plenty.
そう言ってもらえるとありがたいです。申し訳ないですが、よろしくお願いします。
Sena's little lie is gonna get us caught up in a lot more trouble. We continued our chat over some paperwork. Once the matters at hand, single hand, were settled, the conversation slowed to a halt. My business here is done, but I feel awkward just saying goodbye. I should bring up something we have in common. By the way, I ran into Sena for the first time in a while yesterday.
セナさんに
Yeah, Professor Asagi sent me to the TV station on an errand, and I ran into him by coincidence. He hasn't changed a bit.
まあ、あの人が変わることはそうそうないでしょうから。
Alright. But even Makoto's attitude towards him... Makoto? Makino? Wow, I just gave you a whole new name, honey. I'm sorry about that. Even Makino's attitude toward him changed by the end of camp. He was so on edge around Sena at first. Was it because Sena's acting had resonated with him somehow? Hey, Makino?
はい。
From your point of view, what kind of person is Sena?
どんな人かですか
Looking puzzled, Makino contemplated it for a moment.
そうですね。コミュ力の鬼で、僕とは真逆の人ですかね。
Yeah, he really does seem to hit it off with anyone right away. That might also be because he'd be okay with getting in their pants. I don't know.
僕はからかわれてばかりいた気がします。
Oh. Also true.
だいたいやたらとはるみちゃんって呼ぶし。
He talks to Cosmo like that too, so he's probably just being friendly?
いいえ、僕に関しては絶対面白がっていました。
Oh my goodness.
そりゃ孫ついてた時にそれとなく助けてくれたりするのは感謝していますけど。
I have thought he was pretty perceptive. He quickly struck a rapport with the crew, and when I tried to investigate him, it felt more like he was the one doing the prying. Speaking of, when they announced that you and I would be making a short film, Sena pretty much persuaded our team that we could do it.
ミニドラマといえば、
Yeah.
あの時だけは他の誰にも負けないほど真剣に演技に向き合ったと思います。
That's a surprise. You're right.
ああいう一面を見ると、女性にモテるのもうなずけるかなとも。噂が絶えないのは。
You followed for him?
でもやっぱり、セナさんみたいなタイプに女性は惹かれるものなんでしょうね。
What could possibly be the definition for men like Sena? Oh, he may appear to be a playboy, but he's serious about his work. Okay. I contemplated Makino's words for a bit. Maybe.
そういえば、急にセナさんをどう思うかって、まさか、上
Huh? No, I was just saying what everyone thinks. The girls in my school are always gushing about how cool and brilliant he is. I hear it all the time.
ですよね。まさかあなたがと驚いてしまって。
In fact, I'm less dazzled by Sena than exhausted by trying to keep up with him.
よくわかります。
Then again, there were two different Senas, the popular top model Sena and the Sena I'd actually met and spoken to. If you ask me which one's better, the Sena I spoken to. I'd say the one I know personally. Correct answer. Oh, no. No. What am I thinking? After he played me like a fiddle? As I grimaced inside, Makino peered at me with concern.
どうかしましたか?
I just remembering Sena. Nothing. I just have an itch. Ugh.
ですが、まあ、からかわれたりはしましたが、本当に嫌なことはしてきませんし。
Very true. He never did anything bad. He was just, you know, Sena.
セナさんもそのあたりは分をわきまえていると思います。
Sena might have acted cocky, but he never hurt anyone. His confidence also helped me more than once at camp. A smile rose to my face as I remembered it. You know, I think he might be... Oh no, is he approach?
あ、やっぱお前らだった。こんなところで何してんだよ。
Hey, Kazuma.
おお、メイクさんは今日衣装さんとの打ち合わせでしたか。
そうそう。で、さっき終わって片付けしてたら、二人の声が聞こえてきてさ。
Yup.
セナさんがどうのとか言ってたろ。
Yeah. I ran into by chance yesterday. It's like every time I think I figured him out, he shows me another facet of his personality. We were together for 2 weeks at the camp, but I still can't figure out what sort of person he is, so I was asking Makino. What do you think about him, Kazuma?
いきなり聞かれてもな。
Mm.
けど面白い人だし嫌いじゃねえよ。中堅とか番犬とか言ってくるのは勘弁だけど。
Well, you are kind of dog-coded. But what?
やっぱこの仕事してっとさ、
Oh.
モデルさんとかから結構聞くぜ。ゆきとさん。
それは女癖が悪いとかですか？
いや逆。マジでモテるって話はよく聞くけど、誰彼構わずってタイプじゃないって話。
Has the rumor that he's dating us spread even further?
ゆきとさん、やばそうな人とは距離取るのうまいから、修羅場になることはないんだってよ。
As if. You call yesterday drama-free, or is that just how it is in showbiz? As much as I want to yell it out loud, now's the time for patience.
まあ言われてみれば容量は良さそうですよね。
Yeah, I mean, Sena is not a bad person, which is why so far he's the better Shion.
でも最近結構ガチめに迫られてて、その子には相当手を焼いてるっていう話は聞いたな。
Oh. Karida, whatever, Karido. Karidadi-doody-daddy-doo. That girl. But yeah, so far, I mean, to compare Variable Barricade to this game is kind of mean, because Variable Barricade is really, rough. And this game so far has had some interesting turns. I mean, we've only done one route. Cosmo's route has some interesting turns, but it's not been rough like Body Body was. But so far, Sena has just been, really just has been the better Shion. Which is good. Because I was really upset with Shion's route in Buddy Buddy. Man fucking fled the country. Again. It happened twice in one game. That's too many times. You sure know a lot.
上久保くん、もしかして。
Huh?
もしかしてってなんだよ。こういうネタが好きな人って多いんだよ。ほら、メイク中って暇だろ。人によってはおしゃべりしながらやるから、ゴシップ好きの人だと自然とそういう話になんだよ。
Yeah. When you're getting your makeup done, you just kind of are like sitting there for a bit. Right.
で、その相手がキラリさんってグラドルなんだよ。なんか距離取れない事情でもあんのかな。
Reviewer. Kirari. I was close. I had Karidi.
セナさんのことよーくわかってるし。
Oh, yeah.
キラリ以上にセナさんに合う女の子なんていないよ。絶対。
That's gotta be her. She was quite the menace. Oh, blessings. Sena seemed to play it off like normal, but maybe she had him cornered. In that case, maybe I should have kept my cool and let him explain. When I thought back to yesterday's incident, Kazuma studied my face.
いいか、お前もこの業界に片足突っ込んでんだから気をつけろ。特にユキトさんの周りはマスコミも女の人たちも目を光らせてる。すぐ噂になるからな。わかったか？
Too late. I'll be fine. Thanks for worrying, Kazuma.
なんかあったら言えよ。じゃあ俺まだ片付けの途中だから、そろそろ戻るな。
It's way too late for us to be worrying about stuff because we're already goddamn dead in the middle of it.
お疲れ様です。
お疲れ様。おつー。
Keep it up.
お、じゃあな。
スキャンダルには気をつけろですか。やはりこの業界は怖いですね。
It is. I nodded in agreement. Then my thoughts drifted back to how Sena seemed to have trouble dealing with Kirari.
キラキラキラリン。
My final precious days of summer break ended, and then my second semester of college began. Here's your coffee, Professor. Your lecture today was great.
ありがとう。
Professor Saki brought the cup to his lips and relaxed into his chair. It must be hard when you're already so busy with writing.
まあね。でも今日の講義は前々から必ず行うと決めてあったから。
I see.
それに、たまには人前で話すのもいい気分転換になるからね。家に帰ったらまた缶詰状態だよ。
Are you, bumping up against some challenges in your writing? Professor Sagi smiled at my shy question.
いや、これは私の習慣の問題だよ。 書き始めるといつも引きこもりがちでね。
引きこもり。引きこもり。
執筆は順調といえば順調。ただ問題は確かにある。
Such as?
実はキャスティングで揉めているんだ。なかなかダブル主演が決まらないから、その点では筆が進みにくいかな。
Oh, so are we going with the double? Oh, so we are going with the dual leads. We're gonna pick two of the candidates then. They'll almost certainly pick Nishijima, so they must be stuck on the second actor. Who could be? While I mulled it over, Professor Asagi laughed.
これはあくまでオフレコにしてほしいんだけれど。いいかな？
Yes, some confidence. Oh, yes, of course.
実を言うと、監督の希望するキャスティングはもう決まっているんだ。一人目は西島陸君。そしてもう一人は。
そして。そして。I learned that in my lessons. そして。
瀬名幸人君でいい。配役はまだ話し合い中だけれどね。意外性のある役を割り振るのも面白いという話になっているんだよ。特に瀬名君は最終試験のミニドラマでの役や演技が監督から高評価だったからね。
Yeah. Wow. Our short film? Naturally, Sena's acting skills in our project had caught the director's eye. I'm happy to have been even a small part of it. So there's still disagreement over casting him as the second lead?
問題はスポンサーサイドでね。西島君は問題なく OK。でも、瀬名君の方はなかなか許可が下りなくて。
They don't approve of Sena. Why not? You said his acting was great.
イメージの問題だって言われてね。瀬名君はどうしてもスキャンダラスな印象が強いから。
Because of a scandalous impression. That was indeed the case. Sena marketed himself as a scandalous popular bachelor. Are they worried that a potential scandal will interfere with
スト
filming?
ップするだけでなく、スキャンダルの内容によっては企画自体がなくなる可能性も十分ある。実際過去にも完成しているのにメインの役者の事件が発覚して公開中止になった作品もある。
Holy moly. Oh, I heard about that on the news.
そう。だから向こうの言い分も理解できる。作品によってはスキャンダルを売りにして動員を見込むやり方もなくはないけれどね。でも牧野監督の作品では逆効果なんだ。それに何より今回は牧野監督が長年温めてきた企画。だからこそスポンサーは監督の作品に本気で惚れ込んでいる人たちばかりなんだよ。
Yeah, but they probably still want to make their money back if possible. All the reason not to dismiss their concerns then. Professor Asagi nodded.
監督は瀬名君で勝負したい。一方スポンサーサイドは作品の色に合った実力者で固めたい。これがキャスティングで揉めている理由だよ。
Can't they just make Sena promise not to cause any scandals? That would reassure the sponsors, I imagine.
可能性は上がるかもしれないけれど、それで納得させるのは難しいだろうね。ここ近年は撮影に入る前に制作側と出演者で契約を結ぶ作品の方が多いんだよ。それでもタレントのイメージはそう簡単に変わるものじゃない。特にマイナスなものは。
That makes sense.
それに瀬名君はスキャンダルも売りの一部みたいだからね。もし本人が望んだとしても事務所が OK を出す可能性は限りなく低いだろう。
True. Of course the agency has to say what its talents can and can't do. If his Playboy act was something his agency dictated for him, going against that could put Sena's career in jeopardy. How difficult.
できれば監督の理想通りのものを作りたいけれど。
What's your professional opinion on Sena's casting, Professor?
そうだね。
He paused for a moment, then his lips curled up into a smile.
私は面白いと思っているよ。一通りオーディションを見てきたけれど、彼には荒削りながらも光るものがある。 牧野作品に新しい風を吹かせられるくらいのね。
Wow.
それに何より見てみたいんです。今私が考えている役を彼がどんな風に演じてくれるのかを。
Understandable. Professor Asagi agreed with Sena's casting. Even the director strongly desired it. I understand how the sponsors might feel. But despite the way Sena acts in public, he takes his work very seriously. He puts in a lot of effort behind the scenes. I hope it works out for him. My mentor smiled kindly at my murmuring.
上田さん、合宿で親しくなった相手を心配する気持ちもわかりますが、このことはくれぐれも内密に。
This is a secret. My lips are zipped. Yes, I understand. There really isn't anything I can do.
でもそうだね。これはあくまで独り言だけれど。友達から友達に何かを忠告すること。それは私たちでも制限できないかな。
A warning between friends? You mean? My eyes widened as I grasped his meaning. His mischievous smile deepened.
おや、私の独り言を聞かれてしまったみたいだ、ね。
Yahoo! Yeah, we can go tell Sena. You better not cause a fucking scene, boy. You're about to get the role. Hello, thank you so much for stopping by. Are you enjoying this, Professor?
いや、大人っていうのはこういうやり方も覚えるものなんだよ。
Learning to accomplish things in a roundabout way. I smiled back at him. The next day, I considered the problem over lunch in the campus dining hall. Even with my mentor's tactic approval, how should I warn Sena about this? I had Sena's ring info, so it wasn't as if he was out of reach. I just can't say it via text, though. Beware of scandals! If I message him about this, he might assume it's a joke. Plus, I didn't have the courage to text someone who made a career on scandals about such a sensitive topic. Yeah. I'd prefer to speak with him in person. However, Sena was a popular model. He was obviously busy. I had no idea what his schedule was like, nor was I confident enough to invite him out. Where could we talk about this anyway? My frown deepened as my thoughts went in circles.
今回もユキと特集組まれてんじゃん。スキャンダラスな男の恋愛観だって。
Oh no.
いいなあ。私もこんなかっこいい彼氏欲しい。
Oh boy.
どうせ遊ばれるだけだよ。ユキとになら遊ばれてもいい。
Oh my god.
でもこの顔だしさ、絶対彼女いるでしょう。
What?
しょうもない女だったらマジ殺す。
Oh my god. Okay, is this gonna be Iki? Is it gonna be Shion and Iki all over again?
怖い。
I thought back to Kazuma's remarks. He said don't get...
いいか、お前もこの業界に片足突っ込んでんだから気をつけろよ。特にユキトさんの周りはマスコミも女の人たちも目を光らせて。
The thunder. Oh, I didn't mean to hit go. I was distracted by the thunder. On the off chance that someone spots us together, I could get a knife in the back. But surely Sena has to be alone with other women sometimes for work. Also, I'm a plain Jane compared to the other ladies around him, so there's no way people get the wrong idea. You highly underestimate everything. God, I'm such an idiot. Maybe I'm being overly self-conscious.
俺の可愛い彼女。
Yeah, no, this is gonna be a problem. Yeah, no, if he comes in talking like that, I'm 100% gonna get murdered. What should I do? Oh, a text. Who's it from? Sena. Sender, Yukito Sena. Ah! When his name showed up in the push notification, I instinctively hid my phone with both hands. What horrible timing. Phantom! Hi! I had no reason to think I was being watched, but I tried to sneak a peek at the screen. Hello. We're getting along with Sena-ish. I mean, getting along, it's still chapter 1 of his. Where are you? What you up to? Why would he ask that? I'm eating lunch at school. Got Borgor? Yay! Eating lunch at school? Yeah, correct answer. Okay, perfect timing. I'll call you right now. He's gonna call! Hitting voice a second. It's already freaking gone. Too late! Hi, Ping! Yeah. Hello, Ueda here!
超緊急事態助けて
Oh, fuck! Huh? Hey, Ping! Hey, Ping! This is the place Sena mentioned, right? Oh, kitty cuddles! We have a thunderstorm going on right now, so Kiki was, before stream started, Kiki was sitting with her back to me, protecting me from the scary, scary thunderstorm. Enjoy kitty cuddles. Out of breath, I looked around and desperately tried to find him. Just then, I noticed a small crowd watching on from afar. They could have been mistaken for a camera crew. Are they filming something here? Upon closer inspection, I saw some had very fancy cameras, while others were excitedly talking on their phones. Shit! If you have a prostate and you pee on a pregnancy test and it's positive, you need to go get yourself checked for prostate cancer, I believe. If I remember correctly. They'd formed a human wall obscuring something in view. Oh no. I steered around the onlooker, staying far away and out of sight to peek through any openings in the crowd.
あ、来た来た待ってたよ
As soon as I got a glimpse of the scene on the other side, a man squeezed through. Sena!
来てくれてありがとうマジ助かったよ
Sena waved at me, smiling like usual. Was there not an emergency after all? I stood there, totally lost.
セナさん、この子がさっき言ってた子ですか？いいわ、最高よ。
Huh? What? Lady next to Sena leaned in towards me, her eyes glimmering with excitement. She was one of the people who had been on her phone. She scanned me from head to toe.
すごい。今回のコンセプトにぴったり。この垢抜けのさ、街に溶け込まない地味さ。いや、もうさ、じゃなくて素朴さ。
Please no more.
どうですかね。セナさんとのバランスとか。
うん、いいんじゃないかな
Oh no.
そうですよね。よし、この子で行きましょう。
Huh?
オッケーじゃあ時間も押してるし始めよっか
What? Sena reached over, grabbed my arm. Well, hold on just 1 second. What's happening?
女の子と待ち合わせしたんならすることは決まってるでしょ俺とデートしよ
Excuse me?
実はこれ雑誌のシンデレラガール体験ってワンコーナーなんだよね
Cinderella girl experience. Are you serious?
そう毎月女の子に人気の俳優とかモデルが抽選で選ばれた読者とデートするって企画
Oh.
残念ながら抽選で選ばれた子が急病で来られなくなっちゃってさ
Wait, you want me to be her replacement?
そうそうほらこれって読者を選ぶとこが肝
Oh
でしょ、
no.
だからモデルの子呼ぶわけにいかなくてさでさっきの人担当編集さんね
Uh-oh.
彼女にイメージぴったりのいい子いるよって伝えたら紹介してほしいって言われて
Oh, and because you called me and said it was an emergency, I believed you.
で君に声をかけたってわ
No.
け来てくれてよかったありがとう
I didn't come for...
撮影用のフラッシュ初めてだとビビるよね
Okay, slow down. Are they already shooting?
うんさっきからずっとね
緊張しないで自然な感じでよろしく
Easier said than done! You've got to be kidding me! They're already rolling! Oh, this is Sena's job. If it's a monthly thing, then there have been other people who've been through this too. Calm down, Prince.
でもこの顔だしさ、絶対彼女いるでしょう。
Oh
し
boy.
ょうもない女だったらマジ殺す。
Well, I'm so dead. Sena must have noticed me turning pale because he flashed me a pleased grin.
大丈夫だよこの企画読者の方は顔が出ない
Oh,
ように撮る
that's
からさ
okay. That's you should have said that at the
周りにはバレない
beginning.
と思うよ
You should have said that at the beginning. Okay. If I left now, then it would just cause problems for Sena and his staff. This is my first photo shoot, though. I can't guarantee it'll go well.
大丈夫だってオーディションのエチュードだってうまく乗り切ってくれたでしょ
That was different.
じゃあさこう考えてみるのはどう
Uh-huh. Like what?
これはあるドラマのワンシーン主人公は田舎から出てきたばかりの女の子でそんな主人公はファンだったユキトを1日だけ独り占めできる権利をゲットしたさ君はこの子にどんな物語を描く
A girl that gets to spend a whole day with someone she admires.
じゃあ
Hmm.
始めよっか。
Alright. Oh god. Is it gonna be puzzle? Ah, I knew it was puzzle. Save the game. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do... Yeah, I can't spell. Episode. This is 4. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. I've got the guide because the pretend times can be annoying to deal with. So. Okay, saved. Yep. Alright, here we go. Hush. Act like Yukio's fan and make a photo shoot and make the photo shoot a success. I can act. That's what I'm doing fucking right now.
じゃあまずは約束の場所で初めて会ったシーンから。
Mm-hmm.
今日はよろしくね。ずっとファンでいてくれたんでしょ。マジで嬉しいな。
It's very nice to meet you.
やっぱ緊張するよね。けどせっかくだから仲良くなりたいし、今日はたっぷり楽しもうね。
Mm-hmm. It's a dream come true. Right now, I'm a girl who's overjoyed to be on a date with someone she admires. In that case, this is a dream come true. I'm so happy.
うん。俺も君に会えて嬉しいよ。
Mm-hmm.
なんかそんな無邪気な顔されるとこっちまで嬉しくなるな。今日は思いっきり楽しませるから覚悟しててね。
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Alrighty.
それじゃあせっかくのデートなんだし。
Yes.
手でもつなごっか。ね。はい。手貸して。
A chance to hold hands with someone I look up to. I'm so embarrassed. Oh, this is so embarrassing.
へえ。恥ずかしがり屋なんだね。
Sorry.
謝ることなんてないでしょう。恥ずかしがり屋な女の子って可愛いし。それにもっと照れさせたいなって思うしね。
Sena stroked my hand with his thumb.
君のそういう顔結構好きだな。
What face? What do I look like right now? After a short walk while holding hands, we entered a gift shop.
あ、この店面白そうじゃない？いろんな国の雑貨とかアクセサリーとか置いてるっぽいよ。
Oh, they really do. There's so many shapes and designs.
ねえ、せっかくだしさ、記念にどれかプレゼントさせてよ。どれがいい？
A present? No! He's even given me the option to choose. What should I do? Have him decide. Actually, I don't have any accessories aside from this necklace. Would you mind choosing for me? My timid words made Sena break out in a grin.
ああ、そのクローバーのネックレス。かわいいよね、それ。
Mm-hmm.
オッケー。ここがナンバーワンモデルの腕の見せ所ってね。君にぴったりの選んであげるよ。
Yahoo!
あ、これがいいかな。この雫の形したプラチナのネックレス。
Oh,
Yeah,
another
no, no, no.
necklace? I would expect him to get something other than a necklace. We already have a necklace. It's very cute, but another necklace?
そう。これなら今つけてるのとちょっと長さに差があるから。
Okay.
重ね付けしたら可愛いと思うよ。
You could wear two at the same time?
じゃあつけてあげるからじっとしてて。なんか本当のデートっぽいね。
Dodger God, you can't give this guy an opening even for a second. But he seems happy, so I must be playing the part well.
君に似合うアクセサリーも見つけられたし、ショッピングも楽しかったな。
Thank you very much for buying me the necklace. I really like it, and I'll take good care of it.
君がそう言うと マジで大事にしてくれそうだよね。またなんか選んであげたくなっちゃうな。
I wouldn't say no, but I'd prefer to treasure a simple gift than be heaped with many.
そっか。なんか君みたいな子周りにあんまいないかも。
Calm.
なんか 君ってお
I
すすめ
guess. It's not calm at all. I'm not calm at all.
へえ、ここでそれ言う。実は結構毒舌だね。
I mean, you're a model and I've always admired you. You're even more dazzling up close. How can I be calm?
そっか。君みたいなファンの子がいてくれてマジで嬉しい。ありがとね。
Sena happily sipped a latte. Good, I'm getting into the fan mindset.
今日初めて会ってデートして。
Alright, the end of the
あっと
day.
いう間だったね。
I sure hope we didn't have any classes for the rest of the day. Yeah, it's already evening. I was so nervous, but I had lots of fun. Thank you so much.
こちらこそ。けどこれでお別れって寂しいな。ねえ、ここでさよならする前に何かやり残したことない？最後だし何でもお願い聞いてあげるよ。
I'm a fan of the model Yukito Sena. Our once-in-a-lifetime date is about to end. What would I really ask for in this moment? I want you to hug me. I'm dying of embarrassment over here, but this is what a fan would want. She felt like I'd meet her idol. Could I ask for a hug? Oh no, he's totally shocked! Was this a mistake? When I timidly look up.
そんなこと言ってくれると思わなかったから超嬉しい。俺のことそんなに思ってくれるファンの子になら
Alright.
いくら今日はマジでありがとね。楽しかった。
I'm glad you had fun. I went through the mortifying ordeal of being known. I can feel Sena's body heat. God, this is 100 times more embarrassing than I imagined. But he's also happier than I expected, so this must have been the right choice.
はい、OK。では今日の撮影はここまでです。お疲れ様でした。
Alright, we did it.
ああ、最後の最後まで楽しかった。マジ最高。ファンの子そのものだったじゃん。
I'm glad you liked it. Really?
ほんとさすが脚本家志望だよね。君可愛かったよ。
That's good to hear.
ああ、この子の書く脚本にはきっと面白い登場人物がたくさん出てくるんだろうなって思った。
Yay.
また君の脚本読ませてね。
Okay. I didn't expect him to say that. There was some prince-to-prince communication going on right there. I also felt that I learned a little about romance today, so it was a win-win. All right, I'm gonna work harder. Pretend time, 100%. Oh boy! Alrighty. Excuse me. The photo shoot ended without a hitch. Oh, I survived. I dragged my tired body over to say goodbye to Sena, who was talking to his manager. I remembered him from the audition camp. Oh, blessings. Am I gonna hiccup again? Yep, there we go. Blessings again. Oh, the spirits lost me. Oh, tracking lost. There we go, I'm back. Thank you for the valuable learning experience. I think I'll get go.
あ、待った。
Yeah?
ねえ、この後空いてない？空いてるなら今日のお礼に2人でご飯でもどうかなって。この前も助けてもらっちゃったしさ。
Well, dinner with just the two of us? I was reminded of what Professor Asagi said yesterday.
友達から友達に何かを忠告すること。それは私たちでも制限できないんだな。
This is my chance. I do have some time, actually.
お、やったね。じゃあマネ君、 この子いつもの店に送ってあげてくれる？
Huh?
俺も後から追いかけるからさ。
You're not coming with me? I told him I had puzzles, so show me a grin.
まあちょっとね。じゃあまた後で。
Leaving me with that cryptic comment. He waved and trotted off. I got into a taxi with his manager. I got into a taxi with a strange man. Well, I knew him-ish.
はい。ではそのスケジュールでお願いします。ええ、こちらこそ。では。はい、もしもし。ああ、その件でしたら今日中には。はい。はい。よろしくお願いしま
This
す。
is awkward. This is awkward. I waited for Yukito's manager to hang up his phone before speaking to him. I'm sorry to impose on you when you're so busy.
ああ、いえ。これも仕事のうちですから。それに、こんなに忙しいのはたまたまで。
Really?
ねえ、普段はもう一人、ゆきとくん付きのマネがいるんですが、彼が怪我
He
で療養
requires
中
two
なんで、今は
managers?
僕だけで。
Amazing.
僕は他の子も見てるもので、
Oh, wow. Wow, you have to manage multiple people? Gosh, that sounds tough. And you came all the way out to the campground, too.
あれはそのもう一人に行ってもらう予定だったんですけど、まさにあの直前に怪我しちゃって。
Oh. Uh-oh, is this an Iki
とは言
situation?
っても、ゆきとくん自身は手がかからない子なんで、助かってますけど、
I sense a butt here.
ちょっと夜遊びが多くって。まあ、ゆきとくんに関しては派手な私生活みたいなのも売りではあるんだけど。
Goodness. That was a loud thunder.
ああ、とはいえ、素人で学生さんとかはさすがに面倒なことになりそうだから、ツーショットとか撮られないように気をつけてくださいね。まあでも、あの浅木先生の助手さんなんですよね。
I'll keep that in mind. So Sena's bolder behavior really is sanctioned by his agency, huh? Regardless, I was willing to do anything I could to make sure the movie was a success. What now? I was all by myself at an expensive-looking members-only bar. Well, God, I could have guessed that. I was like, what kind of information are they going to give us about members only? It's only for members. No, duh. I'm so nervous. Sena's manager dropped me off and left. Looking extremely busy. Wealthy socialites and seasoned regulars patronize the place. I feel like a fish out of water.
お待たせ。道が渋滞してて。
Yeah. You are so late.
ごめんごめん。こんなとこに一人で緊張しちゃった。それとも俺が遅くて寂しかった？
The former, obviously. Anyone would feel that way coming here for the first time.
ごめんって。謝るからそんな怒らないで。
I'll be as angry as I want. Oh, brother. Sena suppressed a laugh and sat down next to me.
君的にはもっとカジュアルな店がいいんだろうなとも思ったんだけど、今日はゆっくり話したかったから人目を気にせずにね。
Yeah, only for fans. Okay, sir. Oh, so that's why he picked an exclusive bar. Did we come here to avoid public attention?
まあね。ほら、俺って人気者でしょ？だからいつもカメラを持ってる追っかけさんが見張ってるわけ。
Uh-huh.
その人たちに素人の君を取られるのはちょっとね。
Yeah. So he did this all out of consideration for me? Sena paid no mind to my curious gaze as he perused the menu with a smile. Thank you.
何が？ねえ、それよりお腹減ってるでしょ？ここフードもいけるんだよね。ドリンクも好きなの選んで。
He laid the menu out in front of me. It featured dishes and cocktails, all with very classy sounding names. I know some of these, but there's a lot I've never seen before. Sorry, I don't know too much about cocktails. Do you have any recommendations? Oh, and nothing too strong, please.
それじゃあ、俺が君にぴったりのを選んであげよっかな。
I do better with alcohol that tastes like fruit juice. Still holding the menu, Sena placed his order with the bartender.
この子にはグラスホッパーを。フードはアヒージョとバーニャカウダ。俺のカクテルはいつもので。
Peppermint liqueur, white cacao, with fresh cream. As usual. Sena completed his order with experienced flourish, then shut the menu. What's so funny?
だって君、 いつものに目輝かせすぎでしょ。ああ、かわいいな。
Well, I've only ever heard people say that on TV.
行きつけの店があったら割と使うと思うけどな。
No.
あんまりお酒飲む店とか行かない？
Well, no. Also, I don't like going out to places enough times that I could become remembered. Okay. Sorry, my Earth Dad's texting me about weather. No, I'm not in any clubs at school, nor do I have any friends who like to go drinking. Actually, I don't drink much in general.
そっかそっか。なら、今日が新しい世界の第一歩ってとこかな？
I mean, not untrue. He's not wrong. A new world? Really? Again, I was surprised to hear such words tumble easily out of Sena's mouth. Okay. If the weather gets bad, I may have to end stream and shut Mortimer down. We'll see.
ほんと君って見てて飽きないな。
Rude. Why do you say that?
いいよ。なんでもない。
Hush you. Not real. He did give the dog a bath today, so I would say congratulations on bathing the dog. We continued to chat for a while. Before long, the Ahio and Bagna Cauda arrived. Wow, you really chose things I have no fucking idea about. Oh, let me check the... Oh, yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, it's heading... It's heading-ish my way. Yeah, he's doing really good. There's a few, there's some lingering stuff, but, it's all good. It'll all be good. Our drinks were also placed in front of us.
じゃあ、乾杯!
Kanpai! When I brought the glass to my lips, sweet chocolate slid over my tongue, followed by a cool, refreshing rush of mint. That's nice.
そう、気に入ってもらえてよかった。
Sena smiled, sipping his own drink. I studied his profile for a few moments. Hey, Sena?
どうかした？
Can I ask you about Kidari, that girl from the other day?
まあ、そりゃ気になるか。
Yeah.
それに君には助けてもらったしね。いや、何でも聞いて。
She has feelings for you, right?
まあね。仕事で一緒になってから何度か告白されてるかな。
Multiple times? Wow.
そう。で、その度に付き合えないって断ってんだけど。そしたら、他に好きな子がいるのかとか、彼女がもういるのかとか、質問攻めにされちゃって。
That sounds annoying.
で、どうにも逃げきれなくてあの日、彼女がいるって言っちゃったわけ。
Does that mean I'm gonna need to pretend to be your girlfriend often? And that's when you ran into me?
そうそう。いやー、あの時はほんと助かったよ。君のおかげで逃げ切れたしさ。
Okay, I need to take one headphone off. We may be getting extreme warning sirens, we'll see. Or he may be talking about the other city. We'll figure it out. Okay.
あ、お礼にデザートもどう？これも美味しいよ。どんどん頼もう。
Dessert! Fuck yeah. Sena. Sena let out a lackadaisical murmur while browsing the menu. Do you really think that's the end of it? You think she just swallowed the lie that I'm your girlfriend? Okay, I don't have to take my headphones off. I've heard some things about you. Supposedly you're good at avoiding troublemakers, yet you're struggling to deal with Kidari. Do you really believe you fooled someone who asked you out multiple times for the simple lie like that?
君ってたまに手厳しいよね。
Yeah. Sena closed the menu in resignation. Look, honey. Then he rested his elbows on the table.
しかし君の耳にまで入るとか、どんだけ噂になってんの？
Nothing great. Well...
ああ、まあね。ぶっちゃけると、君の聞いた通り、キラリには手を焼いてます。
Uh-huh. A thorn in your side. I thought so.
俺に近づいてくる子って大抵わかりやすい子ばっかなんだけどね。
Uh-huh.
遊び慣れてて俺と付き合うと周りに自慢できるとか、モデルの子なら仕事増えそうって思ってるとか。
Okay.
そういう子は楽なんだよ。ちょっと話せば気が済むらしくて、他に行ったりしてくれるし。
Okay.
普通に友達になれちゃったりしてね。
Uh-huh. So, Kirari is different?
なんていうかさ、キラリは割とガチっていうか。
Oh. Her feelings are sincere then? Like she doesn't have ulterior motives?
まあ、そんな感じ。
Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. She doesn't seem like she's very serious. Seeing Sena stare off into space, I frowned. In that case, shouldn't you give Kirari a more serious response? You should have a proper conversation and reject her firmly so that she'll understand. Giving her flippant answers is disrespectful.
まあ、そうだね。
Why are you laughing? I'm 100% serious.
わかってるよ。けどほら、こうして君にお説教されるのって合宿以来でしょ？
Yeah. I'm gonna kill this guy. Oh, hi, baby. You came back to be with Mama. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. Hi, girly. Oh, okay, there we go. Give me back, spirits. Here I was, genuinely trying to warn him off a real scandal. If I can't get through to him, we'll all pay for it. I heaved a sigh and fixed Sena with a level stare. I'd like you to listen seriously to me now, Sena.
何?
If Kirari... Well, listen seriously to me. Add. Okay. Hi, baby girl. You're so cute. You're so cute. It's time for the ad, which means it's time for Kiki cuddles. Come here. Come up with Mama. Oh, careful. Don't bump your head. Okay. I gotta be careful. I won't bump your head. Okay. Baby, no. Come back. I put her up on my lap and she was like, yeah, no. Do. All right, ad time. But yeah, I hope you all have had a good weekend. It's been a chill day for me. I didn't go to the event that was most of the day today because I was like, I don't wanna get there and like risk not even being into it. And like, what would I do? What would I do? I would just trade more. And I already did a bunch of trading last night. So, you know. So, yeah, no. Hi, baby. And then I did laundry and I made rice. And that was my dinner. And I just laid in bed a lot and watched some YouTube. I am trying to do a stream highlights edit of the Pico Park with the Boys stream. It is in process. I still have like an hour and a half, maybe an hour and a half left of footage to go through. I've gone through a fair bit, but goodness gracious, does editing take a long ass time. I would love to have other people edit, but I don't freaking know how much it costs. It's gotta cost a lot of money. Be like, hey, take this 2-hour stream and please condense it. So, I'm slowly working on it. I think this literally may end up into being like an hour long thing, maybe. I'm still cutting out bits and pieces and stuff, and I may have to do another like secondary cut run. It's a small monster that I'm working on. It's a small monster. Ad break is over, yay. I thought I was gonna hiccup, but I didn't. Okay, but no, I just yawned. Mini monster? Kinda, yeah. Not mini murr, but mini monster. If Kirari is serious about her feelings, then I think you should sit down and explain your position. When I saw her before, she seemed sincere. If you leave things as they are, could lead to a very real scandal. If you cause problems now, then you could lose this chance, this very important job that you've worked so hard to get. And if you do, you will regret it. Sena's eyes went wide as he was pinned down by my stare. The little twinkle in his eye had vanished. I hope that got through to him. What now? I love her like, what now? Well, it's because your behavior has been so intolerable. The little twink in his eyes vanished. Suddenly his eyes stopped reflecting anything. That's true, but... I know, it's just... What? But...
でも君は今大事な仕事を失うってことにこだわってる。ねえ、もしかして君、その大事な仕事に心当たりがあったりするんじゃないのかな？
No. Sena was peering at my face with a wolfish grin. Oh no, should I say? I'd been permitted to give Sena a friendly warning, but what if he saw right through me?
ねえ、どうなのかな？でもこの業界の情報数でもない君が知ってそうな大きな仕事って一つしかない。
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Nope, haven't got a clue. Crap, I can't zip my lips. I can't just zip my lips now. Hypothetically speaking, if it's the big job you're thinking of, what are you going to do about it? Are you committed enough to give up your whole brand as a model?
売りを捨ててでもねえ。
Yeah.
そうだな。
Sena stared at his drink for some time. Hi, Index! Oh.
さて。
Goodness.
どうだろうね。
どうだろうね. Don't worry, you haven't missed too much. We're still early in the bit. I can't get a read on this guy. I returned his teasing smile with a mild glare.
まあ、君の言う大事な仕事っていうのは置いとくとしても。でも正直言えば、俺もこのままじゃまずいなとは思ってるんだよね。キラリのこと。
Yeah, you do?
でも、俺一人じゃどうにもできないっていうかさ。
Oh no. I have a really bad feeling about that grin of his. Gosh, sorry, I just remembered I need to go.
協力してくれないかな?
Why do I have to?
今の感じだと一番ぴったりだと思わない?
Yeah, because now you're gonna...
この間彼女だって紹介したことだしさ。
Now the rumor that we're dating is gonna spread.
ここでもう一回改めて話をしたらバッチリでしょ。
He's using my own words against me. Yet another top 10 betrayal. But you're saying you want me to pretend to be your girlfriend, right? My acting skills aren't.
このままだとキラリが暴走してスキャンダルになっちゃうかもな。
What a baby.
もしそうなったら大事な仕事にも影響しちゃうのかな。困った困った。
As he whined, Sena snickered wickedly. I cannot believe him. The only choice was to refuse, but he does make a good point. If I turned him down now, it would only be a matter of time before Kirari caused a scandal. If that happens, Professor Asagi and the director will see their prime casting choice go down the drain. They wouldn't be able to make their dream film. I don't want that. If I help you, will you at least take this a little more seriously?
もちろん。約束するよ。
I don't trust you. That's hard to believe. Still, I had his word. Whatever it was worth. Fine, if you mean it. I'll help, I guess.
ありがとう。マジで感謝してるよ。
We don't know if this will work yet.
何言ってんの？こういうのは信じるのが大事でしょ？ほら、グラス持って。
Like this?
いいからいいから。それじゃ、俺ら二人の成功を祈って。乾杯。
乾杯。
君に出会わせてくれた神様にはマジで感謝しないとな。
Look, that's rude. Oh, you're getting carried away.
本当だって。本気でそう思ってんの。ほら、前にも言ったっしょ。合宿最後の日。二人俺のこと嫌いだとか苦手だとか無理だとか言うくせに、俺のこといちいち叱ってくるのは
Shut up.
俺のこと心配してくれてるからだよね。
Shut up.
自分のことより俺のこと考えてくれてんだなって伝わってくるね。ああ、ほんとあの時君と連絡先交換できてよかった。てか君と仲良くなりたいって思った俺超見る目あると思わない？
Alright, now you're just getting a big head. He donned a super serious face and I giggled. Knock it off.
マジに言ってるんだけどな。
Despite his words, Sena's expression was entirely playful. I found myself thinking back to that night. Plus, it's me we're talking about. I'm pretty sure I'll land the role. I doubted him at that time, to be honest. But now he was actually on the verge of securing the role. That was impressive. Personally, I wanted to see him succeed.
いい男だから見とれちゃった？
Shut up. Not at all.
やっぱ
Look, you might be my brother.
けどさ、これだけは信じてほしいんだけど、
Uh-huh.
この業界って損得なしに叱ってくれたり常識を教えてくれる人なんてマジでいないの。
Mm-hmm.
そういうことしてくれる人って貴重でさ。
Mm-hmm. Is that so?
そう。だから君は俺にとって超貴重な存在ってこと。 これからもどうぞよろしく。
blessings. I can never tell whether you're being serious.
俺はいつでも本気だよ。
Yeah, no. Are you now? I can't shake the feeling that he's trying to win me over. Even so, when I saw Sena smile, I felt drawn in until I was smiling along with him. Keep one thing in mind, though. This is the only time I'm gonna help you out like this.
オッケーオッケー。ああ、もう一杯飲んでみる？
じゃない。
俺のおすすめはね。
結構です。Hey, listen to me when I'm talking to you. After that, we laughed and chit-chatted some more. Then we said our farewells just as we had before our little sojourn for dinner. Before I knew it, the taxi Sena called for me arrived at my place. I haven't gotten drunk. I haven't gotten drunk. I haven't drunk that much. Okay, I want to make sure I don't hit you, baby. I haven't drunk that much in a while. I'd gotten a little buzzed at the end. Frankly, I felt that I'd been deftly played. I had no idea if this would be enough to head off the scandal. If Kirari's feelings were genuine, then we had to counter with a convincing lie. It hurts me to think of deceiving her. But Sena gave me his word, and this will allow me to keep a closer eye on him. After all, I wanted to see Sena and Nishijima shine in Mr. Makino's film one day. I still don't know if we'd be able to pull this off, though. For now, I'll just give it my all. Oh? Next chapter, or... No, just next scene. Several days later, Sena told me over ring that he'd settled on a date to talk things out with Kirari. In between work, we would meet her in a dressing room at the TV studio and persuade her to back down. When I read his message, my hands balled into fists and I tried to psych myself up. It'll be fine. Everything should work out if the conversation goes as planned, which it won't. Or so I thought.
信じないから。
だからさ、キラリ、ちゃんと説明したろ。今俺は彼女と付き合ってて、この子以外と付き合うなんて考えられないって。
Kirari's fierce glare swiveled from Sena to me. Wow, when a beautiful person glares at you, it sure has an impact.
キラリだって ってバカじゃないんだから。見てればちゃんとわかるんだよ。この子の目は恋してる女の子の目じゃないもん。そんなのすぐわかるんだから。
Huh? But we're really...
何言っても無駄だから。キラリは絶対信じない。絶対に。
キラリ、頼むからいい加減。
いい加減も何もない。キラリはセナさんのこと本当の本気で好きなんだよ。なのになんでこんな適当な嘘でごまかすの。
Okay, at this point, honey, take a hint.
キラリはずっとセナさん見てきたからわかるもん。
That's terrifying.
絶対に嘘。
I've always been watching you. Ugh.
こんなやり方で逃げないで。キラリは本気なんだから、ちゃんと本気で答えて。
I'm sorry, if you tell someone that you like them and they keep dodging you, at that point you gotta make the connection. A serious answer to serious feelings. Kidali stared him down, her shining eyes reflecting Sena's face back at him. She held her tears. We're lying, no doubt about it. The deception was transparent to someone who had real feelings for him. Sure, alright. Imagine if I were Kidali. What if someone I loved kept trying to push me away with blatant lies? I would assume that they did not like me back! That would really, really hurt. Yeah, and I would go, well, he's not worth it. Hey, maybe we should...
ああ、困ったな。俺は本気で話をしたつもりだよ。
This is a disaster.
ねえ、キラリはどうしたら納得してくれるわけ？
Kidali's eyes were resolute.
嘘なんかつかれても納得しない。本当じゃないことなんて信じられない。
The truth is that I don't like you.
ってわけだから。キラリはこれからもセナさんへの
Okay, also at this point,
やめないから。
the Minhera is just jumping out. She's like, only the answer I want is the truth. Everything else is a lie.
あなたも本当の本気でセナさんが好きだって言うなら受けて立つから。
You wanna fucking fight me? Oh. Kidali spat a bold declaration of war then marched out of the room. What now? That didn't go the way we wanted at all. What do we do, Sena? Sena closed his eyes and thought for a good while.
どうしよっか。
Oh my god, I'm the one asking you! In the face of that breezy grin, I couldn't help but shout. Next scene or next chapter? Sorry, episode. Next episode! Amazing.
それじゃあそろそろ本番行きます。セナさん、スタジオ入りお願いします。
はい。それじゃ頑張ってくるからそこで見ててね。サブマネちゃん。
Oh, fuck me. Okay, good luck.
行ってきます。
I'm Miss Manager now. How would it come to this? It was a few days after Kidadi declared war. Sen asked me to come to his agency. The bomb dropped as soon as I arrived.
彼女をマネージャーに？
Eh?
そう、ぴったりだと思わない？ちょうど人手も足りないことだしさ。
Oh no.
まあ、それはそうだけど。
Wait just a second. What do you mean I'm going to be your manager?
ああ。
Senna grinned as I reeled from the unexpected announcement.
実はさ、俺のマネ君って本当は2人いるんだけど。
Yeah. According to Senna, he'd been left with only one manager because the other was on medical leave after an injury. Now things were reaching a breaking point. Right, he did mention this when he took me to the bar. Yeah, literally right like 10 minutes ago.
君は若い女の子だけど、ミーハーでもないしさ。
Huh?
浅木先生の助手してるって信用
Oh,
もあ
I'm
るし。
double assistant.
何より俺のことをよくわかってる。
Sure.
ここまでぴったりな人他にいないでしょ？
But this is so sudden. Besides, I'm still working for Professor Asagi.
うん。それね。
For some reason, Senna smirked as if he'd been waiting for me to say this. He took out his phone. I have a really bad feeling about this.
はい。それについてはもう OK の
Oh
合図。
no. Huh? The phone screen read. We're slowing down now. My doll with big experience. Make sure you give her back when you're done. Wee! Why did he send a sticker? Oh, fuck me. Did you, Professor? Even added a cute sticker. But I can't really be upset with him. He's in my best interest at heart. Said it flashed a victorious smirk as I stared at the screen in shock.
ねえ、朝木先生もこう言ってるし、なんも問題ないよね。マネ君も一緒？
まあ人手が足りないのは事実だしね。うん、お願いしようか。
やったねーってことでよろしくね。
There's no escape! As realization hit me, my shoulders sagged in defeat. Sena leaned in close to my ear.
でもこれ、いい案だと思わない？こうすれば二人で一緒にいる時間が増えて、キラリも俺たちの関係がよくわかるっしょ？それに、君が目を光らせてくれれば、スキャンダルになりそうな相手も近づいてこれなさそうだし。ね？万一、大事な仕事のチャンスが来ても、これなら安心一石二鳥ってね。ってわけで、しばらくはこんな感じで頑張ろう、サブマネちゃん。
Sena winked at me, oozing with delight. All I could do was sigh. Fuck. Honestly, it all still seems so crazy. 2 hours until the shoot ends. If I'd been an official manager, I could have used this time for administrative tasks or whatever else I had to attend to. But I was just a helper, so I was only asked to make sure Sena made it to his appointments or bring him food and drinks as needed. In other words, I spent a lot of time just sitting around. I think I'll start bringing my laptop or some textbooks along. As I fiddled with my phone, lost in thought, I got a message from Cosma. He was venting about work, so I shot him some words of encouragement. Actually, maybe I should tell Cosmo about the whole subordinate manager gig. Since I was going to be in and out of TV stations and studios, there was a chance that I could run into Cosmo. With that in mind, I filled him in about the Kirari situation and my job as a sub-manager. He replied so fast. Wait, what? Stop, wait, whoa, are you sure? What if you get harassed or tied up in a scandal? Hit me up if you're in trouble. Overprotective as usual. Okay. I replied with a bitterly laughing sticker, then sighed. I could understand Cosmo's concern. Frankly, this whole situation was absurd. I made a commitment though, so I should see it through. Sure, I was tired after grappling with all these unfamiliar tasks, but at the same time, I was learning something. As I worked alongside Sena, I'd also come to a curious realization. Sena's probably... I don't know.
お嬢ちゃんじゃねえか。
Hi, Mr. Hanai! Long time no see!
なんかこうしてっと新人マネさんって感じで
Uh-oh.
初々しくていいじゃねえか。
Yeah, he's not bad. Oh, really?
栄一郎から話は聞いてるぜ。どうだ？仕事には慣れたか？
Seeing Mr. Hanai act the same as always, I chuckled and gave a cheerful nod. I'm just a sub-manager, so I'm getting by. They aren't giving me any really difficult work. I'm only assigned to Sena and school still takes priority. Basically, all I do is watch. But, well, it turns out that being a model is much harder work than I expected. There are a lot of women who approach Sena, whether they're staff or stars. But Sena's good at avoiding trouble. Plus, he's so busy he doesn't have time to play around. Sometimes I feel like Sena's forcing himself to maintain that playboy image. Give him the role, give him the role, give him the role.
真面目だからな。
Mm.
相手にどんな自分が求められてるのか、どうすりゃ求められる自分になれるのか。あいつはそれをよくわかってる。ま、徹底したイメージ戦略ってやつだ。
His brand, huh?
けどま、それをずーっと続けるのもなかなか疲れるもんだからよ。
Yes, sir.
おっと、悪いな。あっちで人待たせてんだ。ま、頑張れよ。じゃあな。
Oh, of course, thank you. He was right. While I might have stumbled into this job, I was the closest person to Sena right now. I needed to do more than just show up. I should support him as much as I can.
ただいま。バッチリ収録を終えてきたよ。
I saw that. Good job. Also, here, I offered Sena a cup of coffee and he gawked at the to-go cup in my outstretched hand.
これ俺が好きなカフェのじゃん。買いに行ってくれたの？
I did. Your manager told me you prefer to get it from there.
え？何？聞いて言ってくれたわけ？
I thought you might be tired and you'd want to relax over some coffee. Please take it.
Oh.
Does no one pay attention to you, honey?
ユキとミッケ。ねえねえ、この後フリー？はあ、私が先に声かけようと思ってたのに。もう邪魔しないで。今日こそはユキと遊び行くって決めてたんだから。ね、私と遊ぼう。
Sena tugged the cup from his lips with a chuckle as the gaggle of women surrounded him.
どうしよっかな。3人に誘われちゃうなんて困っちゃうな。
私でいいじゃん。ずるい。
Oh boy.
ユキと前もそんなこと言って逃げたじゃん。今日は絶対逃がさないんだから。
モテすぎるのも困りものかな。
See, I like being called pretty boy. Sena must feel cornered, although he's not letting it show. Alright, my time to shine. Pardon me, ladies. All their eyes swivel to me. I sit up nice and tall, forced to smile. I'm terribly sorry, but Sena needs to be on his way to his next job. Could you please invite him out another time?
何この子？
新しくついてくれてるサブマネージャー。新人さんなんだよね。
Their glares are boring to me. Guess that makes sense. I'm a new face around here. Yes, I'm Ueda, and I've just been assigned to manage Sena. It's a pleasure to meet you. I hope you'll continue your great rapport with him the next time we're on set together. I bow to the three ladies who pursed their lips or let out sighs.
仕事ならしょうがないけど、せっかく遊べると思ったのに。残念。次は絶対だからね。
Yeah, we're just addicted sub at work. Yeah. As the group voiced their disappointment, I gave them my biggest smile. Our taxi's waiting downstairs, so we'll be taking our leave. Sena?
じゃあ、まったねみんな。
I did my best to keep my knees from shaking after overcoming my first challenge. I held back a ginormous sigh. We're out of the woods now. Here's a mineral water, if you'd like one.
ありがとう。
Right now, we're heading straight to a radio station for a live broadcast. You're coming on as a guest. I checked the topic and it's going to be social media. Pictures of people's dogs making funny faces have been going viral lately. Also...
ちょい待って。
Oh, is something wrong with the dog thing?
いや、そうじゃなくてさ。
There's something wrong with the dog
なんでそん
thing!
な急にやる気になってんの？
Why am I suddenly so motivated? Is it really that strange?
おかしいっていうかさ、ほら、君は臨時で頼まれたサブマネなわけ
Well,
だ
I'm
し
glad you figured that out.
俺も結構無理に頼んだ自覚あるし、だからそんなマジになんなくても俺的には満足っていうか。
It was unusual to see Sena so flushed. Flushed? Flustered. Close. I smiled at him. A job is a job, though. I should do it properly.
マジにそれだけ？
That's all. Although I was a little angry with you at first, you generally just dropped this on me. Genuinely. Just dropped this on me.
だよね。
But once I started doing the work, I learned that being a model is much tougher than I thought. Even during the camp, you had to zip back and forth between work and lessons. I thought I realized how hard you were working back then. The fact that you can deal with all that made me realize once again how diligent and straightforward you are. You're much more of a professional than I took you for. So, I want to support you. Even though this job was forced on me at first, I now feel like I want to support you as much as possible while I'm here. Does that bother you? I studied Sena's face and he averted his eyes. His shoulders slumped and his lips curled into a tight smile.
いや、嬉しいよ。
Aww.
でも、あんまり張り切りすぎて無理しちゃダメだよ。慣れないことすると疲れるしさ。でも、その疲れを俺の腕の中で癒したいって言うなら別だけどね。
There it is. Sena. I laughed dryly at his usual grin. It's okay, you don't have to give me the sales pitch anymore. You're the one who's tired, right? While I was working next to you, I realized something. Maybe you need to do this for your job, but it seems like you're pushing yourself to show off. So I think you should at least relax in front of me, even if I'm not your full-fledged manager. If you have to keep it up even while you're moving between jobs, you'll eventually break down, right? Very true. Sena gaped at my smiling face in silence. Hello? Laugh. Huh?
ああ、もう。はいはい、わかったよ。
Rude.
ほんと君にはかなわないな。あー払いたい。
What the?
は
Sena let out a long breath, smiling.
ねえ疲れちゃった。でもいい？
Of course. I'll wake you up when it's time.
うんありがとう。それじゃ
Oh no, is he gonna lay on my lap? He's gonna lay on my lap, isn't he? Oh, on my shoulder. Okay, well that's the better of the two. Excuse me, what do you think you're doing?
いいじゃん、ちょっとだけ。ほら、人肌って安心するって言うし。ああ、疲れも取れそう。
Isn't this posture pretty strenuous?
ねえ、じっとしててくれなきゃ眠れない。
Sena, please.
ゆきと。ゆきとって呼んで。一緒にいるのは一応、左対策でもあるんだし。でしょ？
Kidari countermeasures. Amazing. I suppose I could.
だからね、ゆきとって。
The only man I'm on a first name basis with is Gazba. Whispering it from this close feels intimate too. Can I just do it when Kidari's around? Sena, hello? Oh wow, he actually fell asleep. He's breathing deeply already. Oh. He really fell asleep. Well, we were in the middle of a conversation. His expression was slack and defenseless, completely different from usual. He looked happy. He's like a little kid. Sleep tight, Yukito. I remember those 3 words into the quiet flow of his sleeping breaths. Wow, he actually was tired. Yanamo! Hi! Hoi hoi hoi! Good morning!
おはよう、上田さん。大学お疲れ様。今日もよろしくね。
Yeah, got it!
いやー、上田さんがサブマネをやってくれるようになってから、ゆきとくんよく働いてくれるようになってさ。ほんと、感謝してるよ。僕がついてる時とじゃ、やる気の出し方が違うんだよね。
That can't possibly be true.
まあ、どっちにしろ頑張ってくれるならそれで十分なんだけど。ああ、これ、今日の現場の資料、ゆきとくんに渡しといて。
はいはいはい。
彼は先にテレビ局向かってるから、よろしくね。
Alright, see you later. Yeah. Let's see. Sena should be in a dressing room on the 17th floor. Took out my phone, double checked where Sena was supposed to be. Just then, I sensed a taxi stopping behind me. Turned to look. Uh-oh. Yikes, okay. The person who stepped out came as a pleasant surprise. Nishijima!
あ、上田さん。久しぶりですね。どうしてこんなところに？
Yeah, long time no see. Actually, I was appointed as Sena sub-manager a little while ago.
そんなことになってたんだ。
Okay. Head patch, okay. Hold on. Head patch. Head patch. There we go. Goodness gracious. It was all really sudden. Are you here for work, by the way?
うん。ドラマの番宣でバラエティの生放送があってね。この後夜9時から。
夜9時. A live broadcast at 9 tonight? Nah. Wait, that's... Oh, the same as Sena.
はい、どうぞ。
どうもー、西島さん、久しぶり。
Oh boy.
セナさん。
He does not sound enthused. He's like, oh, it's you. Sena threw open the door to a tired-looking Nishijima. The veteran actor wordlessly turned his stony gaze past Yukito straight at me. I'm sorry, I tried to stop him, but he insisted on saying hi.
Ma, いいですよ。どちらにしろ、今日の出演者の皆さんにはご挨拶に行こうと思ってましたから。
さすが西島さん。うちの番組に来てくれて嬉しいな。
Nishijima's brows knit in further fatigue in the face of Sena's usual grin. Yeah, they're both bound for the same show. During this variety show, Sena would play host and comedian while Nishijima came on as a guest. The documents I got from the manager had everything he'd need to know about Nishijima's current project already written down. But Sena had said it'd be faster to hear it from the man himself and came barreling into Nishijima's room.
ドラマの内容なんて放送中に聞いてもらえれば適当に返すのに。
でもせっかく久々なんだしゆっくり喋りたいじゃん。合宿で一緒にネタの子でしょ。
誤解を受ける言い方はやめてもらっていいかな。
ああ、どうせなら親友アピとかする？寝起きを共にしたおかげでぐっと距離が縮まりましたって。
Oh goodness, we're besties.
以降は共演 NG を出させてもらいますが、それでもよければどうぞご自由に。
I'm gonna ask them not to have me appear beside you in the future.
釣れないこと言わないでくださいよ。あ、ならこういうのは。
Yukito seems to be enjoying himself more than usual. At this rate, though, he was sure to drag me into the conversation. No doubt he'll say something like, all in good time, right, Prince? I am so sorry, Nishijima. I tried to transmit him a telepathic apology. I'm gonna buy us some drinks. With a smile, I slipped out of the room. Sena sighed.
それで、本題は何？
What do you want?
さっきから君、そわそわしてるように見えるけど。
I love Nishijima's like, you did not come here to talk.
牧野監督作品の件なら、仮オファーが来てるよ。
Oh, squeakers, it's okay.
お、さすが西島さん。話が早いな。なんでその話って分かったの？
僕と瀬名さんの接点なんて
Only point of
それ以外にない
contact.
でしょ。
Amazing. The fuck you want, Blondie? Yeah.
まあそれもそっか。
瀬名さんにオファーはミニドラマではかなり高評価を監督からもらっていたように見えたけど。
どうかな。ま、ぶっちゃけて言うと結構いい線はいってると思うんだけど。でもほら、イメージの壁みたいなね。事務所的にはちょい役くらいなら受かればいい話題になるって感じだけど、やっぱ主役となると別でさ。チャラ男モデルの瀬名由紀人が本格的に俳優に路線変更するのは違うっていうか。
I mean, a big pivot isn't bad, but... Hold on. Okay. Okay, sorry. Still in communication with my father about weather stuff. So, because we're gonna get bad storms here in about an hour, so. How's it holding up? I mean, it looks like the rain is gonna get really bad. We're probably gonna have some flash flooding warnings and stuff. There's like 2 big storms in the area. One of them might hit me, the other one might not hit. Yeah, oh god. Fucking hell. Been watching my bathroom ceiling like a hawk.
それで、結局のところ、瀬名さんは僕に何をさせたいんですか?
I mean, good question. do you want me to do?
やっぱり西島さんは話が早いな。こういう時はまず外堀から埋めていこっかなって。
Huh? Okay, I don't understand, but alright. Juice for Sena. Now what should I get Nishijima? I stuck mine into the pickup box of the vending machine, wondering what else to buy. Just then. Oh, is it Kidari? That's the last voice I wanted to hear. I picked up the juice and slowly turned around. Yep, it was her. Hello, Kidari. Yukito's waiting for me. Oh boy. Wait! One second. There we go. Kidari grabbed hold of my arm and dragged me off before I could resist. She brought me to the landing of an empty stairwell. Uh-oh, we're gonna get fucking murked. Then she proceeded to glare at me in silence.
Sena-san から聞いた。あんた、Sena-sanのサブマネになったんでしょ?
I am, yes.
それに、あの脚本家、浅木先生の助手ってことも聞いた。
Yeah.
それでキラリ、すっごい嫌な予感したんだけど。
Huh? About me?
そう。初めから変だと思ってたんだよね。セナさん、ああ見えてちゃんとしてるもん。普段なら素人の子に手なんか絶対出さない。なのに、あんたのことは彼女だなんて言って。でもよく考えたら、セナさん、本当はもっと別の理由があって、
you.
あんたをそばに置いてるのかも。
Get away from you. Like what?
もしかしたら俳優への転身を考えてて、そのつて作りのために、あんたといるんじゃないかって。
Oh, hold on, guys. All right, so unfortunately, I have real bad weather. Like they're telling me to go get in shelter. So I will have to end stream. As much as I would like to keep going, we made it, you know, a fourth away or whatever through his route, so we're doing well. So I'm gonna pop over here, and we will finish up with Kidari next time. You all know the usual song and dance. If you're not already following me on social media, please do as well. Please, part of our Discord, if you're not already. The link is in my descriptions of everything. Yeah, hope you all have a wonderful meowing afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. Sorry for the abrupt start, but oh, thank you, Phantom. You know, gotta be safe. All right. So yeah, without any further ado, bye.